Welcome to Flutter Spark. Today we build a complete to-do app in Flutter from zero. No prior experience needed. By the end of this video you will have a working app on your phone where you can add tasks, mark them done, and delete them. Even better, the tasks will stay saved even after you close the app. This is a real project, not just theory. First, open your terminal and type flutter create todo_app. Then change into that folder with cd todo_app. If you have an emulator or phone connected, Flutter Run starts the app. We will replace the default counter with our own task list. Let us open lib/main.dart and start coding. Every app needs a model, a blueprint of the data it works with. Our task has two pieces of information, the title, which is the text of the task, and a Boolean isDone, which tells us whether the user has completed it. In Dart we write class task with a string title and a bool isDone that defaults to false. The constructor uses required this .title, so we must always provide a title. Why a separate class? Because it keeps our code organized. When the app grows, you can add a due date or a priority without rewriting everything. This is exactly how professional Flutter apps are structured. Save the file. In the next part we build the main screen and the list that shows these tasks. Now the main screen. Because the task list changes over time, we use stateful widget. The state class holds our data, a list of task objects, and a text editing controller that reads what the user types. Inside build we return a scaffold with an abar titled My Tasks. The body has two parts, a row at the top with a text field and an add button, and below it a list view that shows every task. When the user types something and presses the button, we create a new task with that text, add it to the list, clear the text field, and call setState. SetState tells Flutter to rebuild the screen so the new task appears instantly. Without setState the list would update in memory but the screen would stay frozen. This is the most important habit in Flutter development. Every time your data changes, wrap it in setState. To show the tasks we use ListView.Builder. It is efficient because Flutter only builds the rows that are visible on screen, which matters when you have hundreds of tasks. Item count is the number of tasks. Item Builder receives the index and returns the widget for that row. We use checkbox listIn, a ready-made material widget with a checkbox and text. The value is the task's isDone flag. When the user taps the checkbox, onChanged fires with the new value, and we call setState to update that task. The line strikes through completed tasks automatically if we add a style, but even without it the checkbox gives clear feedback. For deletion we can wrap each row in dismissible, which lets the user swipe a task away. Dismissible needs a key, so we use value key with the task title. OnDismissed removes the task from the list and calls setState. Now we have add, toggle, and delete. The app feels real. Right now, closing the app deletes all tasks. That is not acceptable for a real to-do app. We fix it with the shared_preferences package. It is free, built by the Flutter team, and stores small data on the device. Open pubspec.yaml and add shared_preferences under dependencies. Run flutter pub get to download it. In the state class we write two functions. Save function converts every task to a JSON map and stores the whole list as a string under the key tasks. Load function reads that string, converts it back into task objects, and fills the list. We call load once in init state, which runs when the screen opens. After every change, adding, toggling, or deleting, we call save. That is it. Now your task survive app restarts. This pattern, model, UI, and local storage is the foundation of every serious app. If you want tasks synced across phones, the next step is Firebase, but local storage is perfect to start. A good app is not just functional, it looks good. In main.dart we pass a theme to material app. Theme data with color scheme. From seed and a seed color like indigo generates a complete matching color palette automatically. Every material widget, buttons, checkboxes, app bars, uses these colors. Next, the empty state. When the list has 0 tasks, showing a blank screen feels broken. We check if tasks is empty and instead show a center with an icon and the text, no tasks yet, add your first one. This tiny touch makes the app feel designed. Finally, add a hint text inside the text field, like what do you need to do, and a clear button icon. Run the app, add 5 tasks, restart it, and watch them come back. You just built a complete, professional to-do app in Flutter. You now understand the full flow of a real Flutter app. Models, stateful UI, lists, user input, and saving data. Here is how to go further. Add a due date to the task class and show it in the row. Sort the list so unfinished tasks appear first. Add dark mode support with a single theme switch. Try changing the seed color and see the whole app recolor itself. Most importantly, build it yourself from memory, not by copying. That is how you actually learn. If this video helped you, subscribe to FlutterSpark. We upload daily shorts and full tutorials every week, all free. Comment your project link. I read every comment and I will reply. The link to the full playlist with every tutorial is in the description. See you in the next video. Keep building.